Alright, MotoTales here. So I'm out in Pisgah National Forest, kind of out riding some forest roads today on the Scrambler. We're out having a great day, having a good time. And along the way I was like, hey, did I bring my personal location beacon with me? And I did, of course, because I always keep it in my riding stuff. But I thought I'd tell you all a little bit about it. Alright, so this is the one I use. I'm not going to get into the brand and all that stuff, which of course you can see there, because they don't pay me. But I do think this is an invaluable piece of thing to have with you, especially if you get out riding alone. But even if you're riding in groups, it's still a good thing to have, because you think about being 20 miles out in the middle of nowhere with no cell phone signal, and you're riding with your buddy and he wrecks, knocks himself out, or breaks a leg real bad, breaks an arm, something like that. Do you really want to leave him laying there while you ride back 20 miles on forest roads or off-road and that kind of thing to go back and get help? Because 20 miles on forest roads takes a long time. It's not a 20-minute ride. You're not going to be going 60. At best, you're going to get maybe 35 or 40 miles an hour if you're hauling ass, and that just puts you at risk too. So instead of doing all that, all you got to do is push the button. I'll open this little fucker. Yeah, you just pop it open, and then there's a button to push right there, and that contacts emergency services. I have never had to use it, thankfully, but it does a lot more than that, actually. You see, we can go into here, and we can send messages or check-ins. I want to send a message, you can go in here, I can check out my contacts, and I can type. You can type on this thing, but that's a super hassle because you only got 4 buttons. Well, 5 buttons if you count the SOS button, so you really don't have many buttons on here. But you can do it. It just takes a while. So the really cool thing about this one is it actually just connects to your phone. There's a bug. Come on, man. Come on, man. Shit. Give me a break. Fucking aggressive bugs around here. So cool. He's back. Ah! Get the fuck away from me. Everybody wants to be a star. Alright, so the cool thing about this one is it actually connects to your phone, so you can just use the app, so you can just type like normal. So I'm going to take you into that, and I'll show you that just a little bit real quick. You see right down here in the bottom right corner is the app. Click on that, and it opens it up. See, it says it's transferring an update right now, which is no big deal. But, so it updated 4 minutes ago. It's checking for messages. A minute ago it was sending a check-in. Like you can see, it says I sent a check-in with Ash right here. I can go in there and select people from my contacts to send messages to and let them know that I'm doing okay. And you see it also has a weather thing. I haven't updated it yet because I don't really need to. I'm not going to be out of touch for that long. And it has the SOS button here as well. So, but if I want to send a message, I just go here, say I want to send one to myself. Like this is just where I checked it to make sure it worked. I haven't checked it since September. So I can send myself that message. I'll get it here in a few minutes. So, but yeah, you can see it's really easy to do. It works just like any other app. So weather, device, what else am I missing? It does a tracking thing, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, cool. So you kind of see how the app works, right? Cool. Kind of gives you a feel of the app. It's nothing fancy, but it gets the job done and it connects, and it's not hard to do at all. Because like I said, even if you're out here with friends or whatever and somebody gets really hurt, you really want to take the time that it's going to take somebody to get back to civilization to get enough cell phone signal to call for services. Whereas with this, I just push that button and it's immediately going to send out the signal, and people are going to show up here as quickly as they can. As far as cost, it cost me, the things $300 or $400, something like that, and it cost me about $15 a month. That's cheap. If you ever actually need that service, it's going to be worth so much more than you're paying for it. Do yourself a favor, get one. It's worth it. Yeah, I was sitting here, I actually got a message while I was waiting. You can hear it beeping. It's also on my phone, but I thought I'd just look at it on this thing because I know what it is. So that's the message I received. That's from Ashley. Pull it up, it says, okay, good, thanks. Hey, hold on. It says, okay, good, thanks for letting me know. That's just because I sent her a check-in. So basically I sent her an automated message just for the fun of doing it because I was here. And she said, okay, good, thanks for letting me know. So I told you it cost me about $15 a month for that service. And for that, I get, obviously it'll stay connected and do tracking and all that kind of stuff. But it also, I think it lets me send 15 messages a month for nothing, and then charge me like 10 cents a message after that or something like that. But there are bigger plans you can do. They got plans in there where you can send pictures through the satellite thing. Whatever. I've never done it. I never saw a need for having all that. Maybe if I was going on a big trip and was going to be out of touch, but most of my trips I might be out of touch for a day or two at the most. But if you get back in here and something bad happens, it's worth its weight in gold. Definitely get one. Have a good ride.